Hey guys, so I know I say this at the beginning of almost all of my videos, but it's been a while since I made a video, but I haven't really been feeling like making videos lately. But then my friend Sarah, also known as Sarah Snitch, or I'm Sarah Snitch, can't remember exactly, I'll put it down in the description afterwards. She made a pin tag video with one of her friends, and I don't have any other friends around here that do pins, so I thought I would do it myself. So there are 7 questions, and I will show you the pins that have to do with it, and I set dressed so nice with my pin collection back here so you can see kind of all of it, but then I realized that I am sitting directly in front of it. So maybe I'll do another video showing like my entire pin collection. Let me know if you would like to see something like that. But anyways, here we go with the tag. So question number 1 is, what is your oldest pin? And now I just got into pin collecting last summer. I bought my first lanyard and my first couple pins when I was at Disney Day last VidCon, so that would have been in June, I believe. But, so I don't actually have any old pins in the sense that I bought them a long time ago, but my oldest pin date-wise is this Disney Princess Club pin. It is from 2002. I actually think it is either like an error pin or something is wrong with it because Belle's dress and Cinderella's hair are way too orange and they should be much more yellow. So I'm not sure if there's something wrong or if it's an artist proof pin before they actually stamp them artist proof or pre-production. Who knows? But anyway, this is my oldest pin. Most of my old pins actually come from my multi-princess collection, but I think that's kind of cool. Question 2 is, what is my newest pin? And hopefully I'm going to be going to my P.O. box after I shoot this video and getting some new pins that I actually got from Disneyland Paris. But for now, my newest pin is this World of Color Fast Pass pin. It is an Imagineering limited edition 200 because it's a chaser from this set that came out at Imagineering. And it's the most expensive pin I got. I had to bid on it on eBay. But I've never seen it for sale or for trade or anything before. And my World of Color collection is like my favorite collection. So I'm like, you know what? I need this for my collection. And I just kind of went for it. And I love it a lot. Like, the detailing in the words, like it's multicolored in there. I don't know if you can see. And it looks just like a fast pass, and I love it a lot. So number 3 is a pin featuring your favorite character, and that's hard for me seeing as though one of my collections completely consists of pins with my favorite character on it. But I chose one that's probably my favorite just because it's Rapunzel in a pose. My favorite character is Rapunzel. That you don't see very often. Usually she's in the same 2 or 3 poses, and it also has Pascal on it, who's like my favorite sidekick. So this is a pin from the Disney Studio Store soda fountain in Hollywood. It is limited edition 400 from their Best Friends series. And I just love it a lot because the Best Friends is sparkly and Rapunzel's hair is just like everywhere. And I just think it's nice and big and just a really awesome pin that definitely has a permanent spot on my Rapunzel lanyard when it is put together, which isn't all the time because I like to keep them all up in that corner there. I don't know if you can see what I just pointed at, but hopefully you get the gist. Number 4 is a pin with a year or date on it. Now, like I said, I just started collecting last summer, so I don't really have any pins with dates that I specifically got from a holiday is the word I'm looking for, or anything like that. But I do have this awesome World of Color Opening Day 2010 pin. It's from, obviously, when World of Color opened, and it has the Sprite on it, which I think is gorgeous. It's limited edition of 1000. I think it was just a park pin that they sold the day that World of Color opened. But I think it's so gorgeous, and it has like the fountains going on back here, and it has Opening Day 2010 on it. Number 5 is a pin with a funny story behind it, and it's not really a funny story because I couldn't think of any that really have a story behind it, but it's more a story of generosity. So when I was first starting, I was getting really discouraged with the amount of markups online. Obviously, I live in Canada, so I can't just go to the park and get the new pins when they come out. So I made a post on Tumblr with my little tiny Rapunzel collection, and someone messaged me saying that they would want to send me a pin. Actually, 2 people did. But this is one that I really love a lot. It's the Rapunzel Good Luck Bad Luck pin, and it slides, and it's limited edition of 1000, and someone from Tumblr just sent this to me to help me get my Rapunzel collection started. And so yeah, it's not really a funny story, but it's just a really nice story that I have that goes behind this pin. The other one is the Rapunzel Funny Business pin that like opens up, and it's really cool. So number 6 is the pin with the most sentimental value, and the one thing that I thought of is I have a few pins that don't really fit in my collections, but they're ones that I'm never going to get rid of, like my Mickey Canada pin. It's just a rack pin, but it's Canada, so I'm going to keep it forever. But the one that probably has the most sentimental value to me right now is my Art of Animation Resort pin. It's the first time I've stayed at a Disney resort, and I think that the actual pin itself is just really gorgeous, and it like features animation cells and has all the bright colors of the resort. And I only stayed at the resort for one day, but it was so much fun. And we also got magic bands out of it, which I decorated with Rapunzel. Can you tell she's my favorite character? I don't know if you can. But yeah, so this is definitely one that will hold sentimental value forever because I had a really great time with all my friends and we got to stay at a resort for the first time. So the last question is a pin that took you the longest to find. And this one was pretty easy for me. So I have the World of Color mystery set that came out a couple years ago when World of Color first came out. And I was doing really well. I got all the chaser hats, I got the super chaser, I got most of the bubbles. The last one I was having the most trouble finding was Ariel, because people who collect Little Mermaid are hardcore and they will not get rid of their Ariel pins. So I found someone who had it and we became good friends, but then we kind of had this random falling out and they blocked me on Facebook and I thought I was never going to get this pin or talk to this person and I didn't even know what I did. But we worked it out, we figured everything out. They're a really good friend of mine now, and I finally got my Ariel bubble that completed my World of Color mystery set. And it was so great, and when I put it in the board next to all the other ones, I felt like lights were shining on me and there was heavenly music, and the OCD in me just needs to finish sets, and it's awesome and awful at the same time. So yeah, that is my pin tag, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite pin that I showed you was. Stole that from Sarah's video because I don't know what else to ask. I guess I will re-ask what I said at the beginning, which is if you want me to show my full pin collection or do mail videos or do any other kind of Disney video, just let me know in the comments below because I want to start getting back into videos, and Disney right now is just kind of taking over my life and I'm loving it actually a lot because it makes me really happy. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I will hopefully see you very soon with another video, whether it be Disney or not. Anyway, have a good day. Bye!